This is a bronze bust, barely larger than a thumb. It was found on Ithaca, the island ancient poems made Odysseus' home. It belongs to a larger argument, a hero, a sanctuary, and the moment myth became a place. High above northern Ithaca lies Agios Athanasios, called Homer's school since the 19th century. The name invited hope. Perhaps this was the palace from the Odyssey. Excavators came looking for the world behind the poem. They did not uncover a Homeric palace. The site's real history was more complicated. Schliemann, later famous for Troy and Mycenae, excavated near Stravos in 1878, convinced he might be close to Odysseus' city. He found no such city. Archaeologists kept returning because the island produced traces from different worlds. At Agios Athanasios, those worlds are layered. The oldest activity reaches back to the final Neolithic. Pottery from the 14th and 13th centuries BC and a deep stone-built cistern point to a Mycenaean presence. It places people here in the age later linked with Troy. It does not identify Odysseus' house. The decisive evidence is later. The visible complex dates to the Hellenistic period. Rock-cut terraces, a tower, a rectangular building, and spaces for offerings. It flourished into Roman times. This was not a hidden royal residence. It was a public place. Then came objects: clay votives, loom weights, gold, bronze, and more than 100 coins from Greek and Roman cities. Among thousands of roof tile fragments, 2 carried Odysseus' name. One reads, "of Odysseus." Another was likely dedicated to Odysseus. Those words changed the argument. An Ithacan decree from around 207 BC had mentioned an Odysseion and games called the Odysseia. The inscriptions let archaeologists connect that name to a material place, a sanctuary or hero shrine dedicated to Odysseus. The bust was no longer isolated. The story did not begin at this sanctuary. At Polis Cave, excavators found offerings from many centuries, bronze tripods, and later a clay mask dedicated to Odysseus. But the record is not an unbroken line. Archaeologists still debate when worship began and how myth, memory, and ritual shaped one another. So the excavations do not prove Odysseus existed. They prove something more precise. For ancient Ithacans, he was real enough to honor, gather around, and worship.